Unbelievable great white shark messed with the wrong surfer. In this heart-pounding video, we're going to delve into the harrowing tale of surfing legend Mick Fanning, a 3-time world champion who faced an unimaginable threat during a surfing competition. While competing in the prestigious J-Bay Open, Mick's life was forever altered when he found himself face to face with a great white shark. As the terrifying events unfold, millions around the world watched in shock, wondering if they were witnessing the final moments of a surfing icon. Could this be the end for the champion surfer? We will uncover the chilling details of Mick's fierce battle for survival. But beware, this story doesn't end where you think it might. There is an even greater danger lurking beyond the breakers. It was July 19, 2015, and the waves in Jeffreys Bay were perfect for the final of the J-Bay Open. Mick Fanning and fellow Australian surfer Julian Wilson were vying for victory, and the whole world was watching. Mick was at the peak of his form, ready to take home another championship title. Just minutes into his final run, terror struck as a dorsal fin broke through the water, signaling the presence of a great white shark mere feet away from where Mick was. Unaware of the imminent danger, Mick was focused on finding his next wave to secure the win. In a split second, the shark tangled itself in Mick's surfboard, pulling him underwater by his ankle cord. As the crowd on the beach gasped in horror, a massive wave swept in, concealing Mick's fate from view. Behind the wave, Mick fought for his life. Disoriented and desperate, he kicked and pulled to stay out of the water, fearing another attack. His mother, watching from Australia, was paralyzed with fear, thinking she might lose her son right before her eyes. As the adrenaline surged through every fiber of his being, Mick made a courageous decision to confront the looming predator head-on. He knew that being face-to-face with the shark gave him a fighting chance, a moment to spot any signs of aggression before it could strike again. It was a terrifying, lonely place to be, bobbing alone in the vast expanse of the ocean, aware that a formidable enemy was lurking just out there beneath the surface. Amidst the heart-pounding chaos, the universe seemed to answer his silent plea for help. Julian Wilson, his fellow competitor and close friend, was already paddling towards him with unwavering determination. The safety team, alerted by the screams and panic, sprang into action, racing towards the unfolding drama on their jet skis. With expert precision, the rescue team reached the scene in record time. Their well-honed instincts and training kicked in as they skillfully pulled Mick and Julian onto a jet ski each. The sense of relief was palpable as they sped back to shore, the powerful jet ski engines cutting through the waves with ease and purpose. As they reached the safety of the shore, a mix of emotions washed over the crowd. There were tears of relief and awe as they'd witnessed the heroic rescue of their beloved surfing champions. On the sand, Mick was met with an outpouring of support and concern from fellow surfers, friends and fans. It was a moment of unity as the surfing community rallied around their champion in a display of camaraderie and empathy. Mick's near miss served as a stark reminder that even the most skilled and experienced surfers are simply not invincible against the forces of nature. The sheer shock of the incident and the realization of what could have been left many spectators trembling, contemplating the fragility of life and the uncertainties of the ocean. In the aftermath, Mick's harrowing experience became a catalyst for change within the surfing world. A renewed focus on safety measures and protocols during competitions and surf sessions emerged. The incident sparked conversations about shark conservation and the importance of coexisting with these majestic creatures in their natural habitat. Mick's resilience and unwavering love for surfing shone through as he continued to ride the waves despite the trauma that he had endured. His determination to return to the ocean was testament to the spirit that defines surfing's finest athletes. From that day on, Mick Fanning's name became synonymous with courage, bravery, and survival. He proved that even when faced with the most formidable adversary, the human spirit can rise above fear and forge ahead, and leave an enduring legacy that transcends beyond the realm of sport. Back on dry land, the gravity of the near-death experience weighed heavily on Mick's mind and soul. The adrenaline that had kept him going during the attack was replaced by a profound sense of vulnerability and mortality. The shockwaves from the incident reverberated throughout the surfing community around the world, sparking discussions about the risks that come with pursuing such a passion. Despite the trauma, Mick was drawn back to the ocean like a moth to a flame. Within a week, he mustered the courage to face the waves again. However, stepping into the water wasn't as easy as it used to be. Every splash and ripple reminded him of the haunting encounter that he had had with that great white shark. The nightmares returned, each one more vivid than the last, making it challenging to get a peaceful night's sleep. The fear of the unknown lurking just beneath the waves became a constant companion, but Mick's determination and his love for surfing drove him forward. He knew that succumbing to the fear would mean abandoning the sport that defined him, so he pushed through, facing the waves with a mix of bravery, but also trepidation. Question remained, would Mick ever really, truly feel safe again in the water? The bond he had had with the ocean was unbreakable, but the trust had been shattered in that moment with the shark. Every time he paddled out, he wondered if another one might be lurking, waiting for an opportunity to strike. As Mick resumed his surfing routine, trying to find solace in the familiar embrace of the waves, he couldn't escape those memories. During one of his sessions, as he paddled towards the break, his heart skipped a beat. There it was again, a fin slicing through the water, and it triggered a flood of flashbacks to that horrifying attack. In an instant, the adrenaline surged, instinct taking over. Without a moment's hesitation, Mick turned his board around, paddling back to shore as fast as he could. His heart was pounding in his chest. His breath came in short gasps. He was back on the beach, where his mother was anxiously waiting, her eyes filled with both concern but also pride. For a moment, Mick couldn't speak, overwhelmed by the fear that had once again gripped him. But with a deep breath, he looked into his mother's eyes and knew he couldn't let fear dictate his life. With the unwavering support of his loved ones and the surfing community, Mick resolved to face his fears head on, just as he had done that day with that great white shark. As the days turned into weeks and weeks into months, Mick gradually reclaimed his confidence and trust in the ocean. He learned to coexist with the fear, recognizing that it was a natural response to an extraordinary event. He implemented safety protocols, surrounded himself with experienced watermen, and became an advocate for shark conservation. In time, Mick Fanning became not just a surfing legend, but also a symbol of resilience and courage. His remarkable journey from surviving a shark attack to returning to the waves and competition captured the world's attention, inspiring countless individuals facing their own fears and challenges. Though the shadows of that fateful day never fully dissipated, Mick found his rhythm once again on the waves. With each ride, he carried the weight of his experiences, a reminder of the fragility of life, but the sheer determination of the human spirit. As the years passed, Mick continued to surf, driven by a passion that transcended fear. The ocean became a place of healing, where he found solace and strength amidst the vastness of the sea. Mick's story was etched into surfing history, serving as a reminder that sometimes the most profound journeys lie in simply conquering the fears that threaten to drown us. Mick's trials weren't over yet though. Unbeknownst to him, a new danger awaited in the form of a bear encounter during a surfing trip to a remote location. Find out how Mick's survival instincts and determination were put to the ultimate test once more in the face of an unexpected and ferocious adversary. This gripping tale of survival and determination shows that even the world's greatest surfers are not immune to the dangers that lurk beneath the waves. Mick Fanning's story is a testament to the human spirit's resilience in the face of unimaginable challenges. Join us as we venture into the depths of the ocean, where champions like Mick confront the jaws of death and emerge with an unyielding will to keep riding the waves no matter the risks. This has been the unbelievable great white shark messing with the wrong surfer.